Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge, where we are now entering the arena, or I have just entered the arena area, and apparently there are some enemies patrolling here, or at least this one very weak charged Artilla, so let's just deal with that. Wow. Amazing, actually. An Artilla that was not one-shot. Also, the Drake, now freshly one level higher than it used to be, apparently outspeeds my other creations. Maybe it's just a coincidence because they actually all have the same agility. Right. Okay. Fair enough. And there's more. Wow. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Unfortunately, well, we'll see how far the explosion reaches. Although we should probably all act before it does. Yeah, we don't get normal stats, of course. I'd like to avoid damage, of course, if I can. Okay. Yep, that worked. What's it say here? What kind of arena even is this? Sushi Arena. West Wing, registration, trading, wagering. East Wing, creations, confinement. I mean, who would even be running this arena? If it's still being run. Does it open? It does not actually open. We have a variety of different things to fight here. Outside. I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting to do in the arena. But, I mean, it would make sense for it to be abandoned, right? Unless some serviles are still maintaining it, because it was their job before the island was barred. We've obviously seen that kind of thing plenty of times now, so that wouldn't be too surprising. Or maybe some of Trochkov's men are using it to train or something. We will see. I mean, the main entrance isn't open, which is surprising. Okay, we've got plenty more creatures here. Yep. I'd love to sneak around, and maybe shoot that volatile thought there. Not sure if I can reach. We'll see. You step into a Shaper arena. Okay. I guess this is the arena proper. Yeah. When I saw this, I thought maybe these were just some support buildings on the outside, but apparently this is the way into the arena itself. You have never been in one before. Creation combat for sport has been illegal for well over a century. You find this place unsettling. Today, Shapers feel some moral responsibility to their creations. Really, I have not been getting that impression at all. This was not always the case. Shapers made creations fight each other for entertainment. New creation designs were made purely for such sport. Today, creations fight each other only in legitimate wars, or in the rare illegal underground fighting pit. Arenas like this are part of a dark past. That is a very new kind of notion. I mean, obviously something that I've been role-playing my character as you know, thinking like. I'm surprised I'm not one-shotting these. Oops, that's these are normal Artillas. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I guess we've mostly been learning about what Shapers are like, or are supposed to be like, from the descendants of their former servants, right? From the serviles on this island. And the occasional text from that time, from the Shapers of that time. So, I guess it's, well, it is still a bit surprising, but maybe it shouldn't be. Please kill it. Okay, good. That in the meantime, the Shapers on the mainland have moved on, have developed some more modern ideas. I think I'm gonna have you move there. Attack both of those, probably. Well, probably killing the Artilla if you hadn't missed. That's fine. Could probably make you walk here. Would that work out? Or I could stun both of those. Or, again, kill that Artilla. Okay, seems to all be working out just fine. I mean, these are very low-level creatures, so Anything else would have been surprising and embarrassing. Is this not opening? Are none of these doors opening? That's unusual. Maybe they are locked somehow? Oh no, these open just fine. Okay. Oh, is this... Yep, sure it is. Convenient. Okay, what have we here? Some vats. Sealed, probably. These self-sealing vats are an ingenious shaper invention. Shapers can make a creation and, at just the point when it is fully alive, seal it in this can in a suspended state. There it will stay unconscious and frozen until something causes the jar to open and release its inhabitant. This jar is cracked slightly open, and it looks like it has been open for at least a few weeks. Some trap or automatic device must have caused it to disgorge its contents. Okay, so... I mean, for a second there I was afraid that maybe its contents were still inside, but somehow spoiled or something, because it was no longer sealed, but also not fully open or something. Like a huge rotten egg, basically. That would have been gross and unfortunate. Okay. But that's just to explain why there are hostile creations running around here, I guess. Yes. Thanks for the Rod of Succor. I wasn't expecting to enter the arena itself quite yet, so let's see what else there is along the outside. Okay, more of these guys. Chain reaction, wrong spell. Try that again. No, that was a miss. Well, I mean, theoretically that could have been a chain reaction. That worked out just fine. Tranquil baton, right? Some money. I think I theoretically still have that one shop that I can sell to, and probably more. I mean, I obviously stopped looking for more merchants after I had sold all of my junk back last time. Is that one of the invaders? Maybe. Probably, judging by the equipment. Gonna sell those. Or just put them away. Okay, more nests. So, I mean, looking at the world map, this is probably a dead end. Although I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be. But we'll see. Kind of inconvenient that the game decided that my roamer is now the slowest, despite having the same agility value. Maybe when agility is the same, it looks at level to determine the turn order. Anyway, and that's only inconvenient because, you know, I usually, for these trivial encounters, I'm not going to really use Nira much because she's usually not going to be in range. And my range units will be able to take everything out just fine. Obviously not a huge deal at all. 37 essence? Yeah, I guess that's right. Let's see how much I gain with the next level up. Might be enough to be able to afford another roamer. Or technically a second Drake now that they're better, I guess. I mean, I could already use a second Drake instead of my roamer. Huh? Well, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, it's interesting that there is a lootable container here, but the store isn't open. But maybe there is something we can do about that. This was an auction hall. Shapers would buy and sell their fighting creations here, a grim reminder of an unsavory past. Making creations for sale is strictly illegal now. If you make it, you're responsible for it until it dies or is absorbed. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting to see this completely different take. Very, very suddenly and surprisingly. Shielding spores, no. No game, I don't want those. That's just a mob. Okay. Some books. Oh. Yeah, okay, I mean, technically I'll see those, but... Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Nothing in here. Okay. That is always satisfying. Oh. More bodies. You find 3 expired Sholai. They tried to explore the arena. It did work out for them, obviously. Okay, so they have been here, which makes sense. It's obviously in the Sholai controlled territory. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Not really. Fine cloak, chitin armor, oozing belt. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Although, I mean, it does reduce my own endurance, which is offset by the symbiotic cloak right now. It does give all of my creations more health. I will not immediately sell it. I will put it in my stash since, you know, once again, selling things for money isn't really very important anymore. And who knows, maybe it'll come in handy. Huh? I saw something. Just more of these. It's really weird how I consistently don't one-shot these when, you know, my own Artila is consistently, well, not consistently, but way too regularly one-shot by enemies. And that one has, you know, twice the health. Yeah, you're too far away. Come on, have I not just... I think I canceling combat once again. So I never pay attention to the... Well, obviously to the buttons I press. Or to the messages the game displays. Okay. Yeah, well, the roamer might be able to reach. Okay. Oh, wow. Is that the first time we were attacked in this area? Guess it had to happen eventually. Hey, you actually got to attack. Oh, wow. Somehow I was not expecting you to reach me in time, so I momentarily forgot that I remapped my curing spell. Wow, a critical and still not a one-shot. Huh? Am I... Where? Did I not? Oh, I thought I tried exiting combat. Never mind. Sorry, I guess I'll blame any, I don't know. Oh, well, there is an exit to another area. Never mind then. Yeah, I will blame any weird fumbling and bumbling on my part on the extreme heat, extremely oppressive heat right now. This is, it makes thinking difficult. Thinking is already hard, but yeah. There is a cave entrance just north each, not each. Yeah, wow. Okay. Focus. There is a cave entrance just northeast of the arena. You recognize the massive creation standing in the entrance. It's a battle beta. Oh, okay, I thought I knew it personally. They're terrifying creatures, if you hadn't already fought dozens of them before. You shudder at the realization that you might need to fight it. Then, silently, head bowed, it turns and walks back into its cave. I wish I had actually seen it. I don't know if it was actually visible. I don't think it was. Betelnair. Let's deal with these volatile thoughts up here, just so they don't surprise me. There's another one around the corner, it looks like. Yep, sure enough. Nice. Yeah, didn't think so. And even more of them. I mean, give me more of these things that I can easily one-shot. At least that makes, you know, makes things nice and quick. What's this? Control panel. Ah, okay. And a power source for this place. Curing pod, speed pod, we don't use it. And speed spores, we also don't use. Just random crap, fizzle fizzle. Should I? Sure. Might as well check this out real quick, see what this is all about. Prav, oh, you're friendly. I mean, I guess I expected as much after that introduction. Level 15 though. Definitely quite a bit higher than everyone else here, but we might not need to fight. You stand before a battle beta. It towers over you, an enormous, lethal wall of muscle. Battle betas are shock warriors, destined in battle to be the first creatures to crash into an enemy line, or a pylon. Though it is clearly in peak physical condition, its face bears an expression of doubt and confusion. It leans against a wall, quite upset. It looks up at you. It doesn't... It looks up at me? Wait. It towers over me. I was gonna say. It looks down at me. Then it doesn't seem surprised to see a Shaper. Oh, Shaper, greetings. Prav. What should I do? That's a good question. Maybe I should send you to that beta settlement? Free place? Where did you come from? Who created you? I was frozen in mine. I was woken by mind. I was told, slay all who come, but no Shapers. I have doubts. I look for Shapers to guide me. None. I come here and wait. Oh. What mind woke you up? Janus. Was Janus. In tower, in arena. Oh, okay. I went to it, asked what to do. It was confused, gave no help, told me to go. Well, I'm looking forward to that encounter then. What sort of doubts did you have? I am made to kill. I will kill, but kill who? Not those wanted by Shapers. Kill those bad to Shapers. Who are bad? Who are good? I do not know. I want to kill. I do not want to kill. Perhaps years of being frozen on this island have damaged his brain. This level of introspection is very unusual for a battle creation, and undesirable as well. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say so. Maybe his brain was technically damaged, but I guess sometimes damages and random mutations can lead to good results. I mean, I require your assistance. Come and help me now. Really? I cannot try to help him, to direct him to that settlement? I mean, that was a bit of a stretch. I wasn't really expecting that, but... Just, I mean, the only alternatives are to kill him, to use him to fight for me, or to just leave him with his self-doubt, his existential ponderings, rather than encourage the idea of maybe not necessarily having to kill. Maybe finding some different purpose in life. What? I don't know. What is this arena? Well, let's just have a bit more small talk, I guess. Rogues. Many rogues. I fear them. They want to slay me, but I do not know if I may slay them, so I run here. I stay here. I mean, I'd be okay with you fighting the the rogues, the mindless rogues that are wandering around. But then again, at this point they're mostly dead anyway, so... I guess I'll just leave you here. And maybe pretend for my own headcanon that I told him about Free Place. It was called Free Place, wasn't it? Yes. I mean, wouldn't that be nice? Sending him there. They seem to have their own troubles, but they also seem to be adapting and learning. Nice. Okay. That. Well, I mean, this one was left with 1 hit point, but you know, I'll take it. Well, that's okay. Actually, yes. It was okay. Shaper door, tower, which means maybe this entire area is a new addition, actually, now that I think about it. Certainly this upper section must be, and, you know, with a very different tone and writing suddenly, the very first ever mentions of shapers, of modern shapers, being a bit more progressive in terms, you know, in their views towards their own creations. Discipline wand, pacification wand, and I just don't see how that's very useful. Yeah, these can't be sold, huh? That's fine. I can put it and pick up one more though. I really should be using some of them when it makes sense. I keep forgetting. This is a control panel. Like all shaper controls, it is a shaped plant growing out of a sturdy tube of metal and stone. 7 wooden controls emerge from the branches. There were other controls, but they rotted off years ago. You poke one of the controls, it is frozen in place. The controls must not be receiving energy. Oh, okay. So can I restore that energy here? Repair power spirals. Active. Okay. A living tool will be required. Do I need to repair both? I will do at least one of them. Now that I have a few living tools to actually work with. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thankfully he attacked at max range, only hitting one of us. I'm assuming I need to... Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's just 2 living tools. So, there we go. No labels or anything? 7 controls emerge. There were other controls, wow. Should I just... I mean, sure. What could possibly go wrong? First switch. You hear the sound of grinding stone in the distance. Maybe... Should probably not like flip multiple switches and instead try to find out what each one did. I'm guessing this one opened a door, possibly this one? Or one of these that don't automatically open. I guess I wouldn't really know though, would I? Unless it is actually now open. Also interesting that this door also didn't open. This one was already open. Huh. Interesting that I had access to the upper level with the control mind apparently. Without even having to interact with those controls. I don't know, maybe I should just flip all the switches over, because I never interacted with this. Yeah, these doors. Because I'm not sure if I came close enough to this one to even see if it would open. But it doesn't. You know what? Never mind. I don't really feel like running back and forth, so... Second switch, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Uh-oh. Yeah, that last one had... At least that last one had different dialogue. Oh. Okay, that's a level 14 vault, I thought. Yikes. Well, this is going to be a bit painful. But what can you do? Yeah, thankfully, even level 14 is not that bad. But I guess I should have expected at least one of them to do something bad. I'm gonna hope for a quick action here. Didn't get one. That's okay. Maybe I'll... They can they blow themselves up? I mean, I think we should probably be fine surviving another blast, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll wait. I'll have you... probably should have had Nira walk up to it. But then again, we got our turn first, so never mind. Oh, hi there. Okay. You're only level 9 though, probably? No, level 14. Okay, so we got a bunch of higher level things here. Yeah, this would have been nasty if we hadn't been, you know, if we weren't the level that we are. Guess I'm gonna heal you, and yep, we'll just take that blast, which really wasn't that bad. Oh, but I should probably heal myself. There. Oh, someone dropped a Reaper baton? Wow. Generous. And in here, we actually get fully healed again. No problem. Right, okay, another one of these, that makes sense. Okay, we got... Nope, that's not what I... Wait, oh, okay, I stopped myself just in time. It's only level 9. But yeah, it looks like, well, I don't know actually. This door might only be open because of proximity. No, those doors are definitely open. This one is not. Maybe this one would have opened anyway. But, yeah. It looks like those doors that used to be locked are now just permanently open. Yeah, I mean, these are, so I guess that's all the proof I need. You can walk there. Shoot your colleague. Oh, decanted, okay. Why do I keep pressing wrong buttons? I mean, again, heat. Almost 30 degrees. And that's inside. Right. Did I... Oh. That what... Wow. Apparently it's not just my brain functions that are impaired, but also my... I don't know, dexterity. There we go. I don't know what I was thinking there. Again, keep repeating myself. Thankfully this area is relatively easy to deal with, or else I might be in trouble. Nice, okay. I was not expecting that thing to die when it did, but we were all full, so it's all good. More vats, obviously, these have been opened. And here we get create clawbug. I mean, I don't see myself creating another clawbug. But I also don't have anything else to do with this, and I guess we had this relatively long stretch without finding really any canisters, and then I had the blade that I used to you know, absorb 3 canisters with. Now we're kind of back to just absorbing every one of them simply because we can, and because we already have absorbed so many that it really shouldn't make any further difference. Unless it does, unless there is another line to cross when it comes to, you know, corrupting myself even more with these things. And maybe I have not reached the worst stadium yet. But what the heck, right? Would be kind of dumb to suddenly decide that, you know. I wanted to stop doing what I had been doing all along. One living tool? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could go back to an baton, but I'm not going to. Not worth it. That does not open? Or maybe some of these were already in an open state and flipping the corresponding switch actually locked the door? I don't know. Well, there's yet another canister. Protection. I mean, again, I wouldn't normally use this one because what's the point, right? I only ever use mass energize. And I'm pretty sure that even though, yeah, no, obviously, this applies all three effects, but it doesn't benefit from buffing the individual spells. It's not like it casts those three spells at the same time. It just causes the same effects. So yeah, no benefit there. Oh, maybe I unsealed the main entrance though. No, I did not. Okay, well then. Never mind. I think with that we've actually been everywhere except upstairs. There's still this container, so let's see. I mean, this door was definitely... Oh, okay. This is now permanently open. Yeah, so maybe some of the doors were previously open until I hit the switch. And Terror 1, yeah, I mean, technically useful. Not super necessary right now. Yeah, okay, so this one is weird. There's a mix of doors that just... Well, there are some that require a switch, obviously. There are some that are just either always open or always closed, and some automatic doors. Weirdly inconsistent, but I'm sure it makes sense. It made sense to the original constructors. Now let's see. What could we even possibly... I don't know. What could this servant mind even possibly do for us? If anything. There it is. Button. Okay, some money. That's mildly useful. I mean, if nothing else, it might be able to unseal this door for me, which, yeah, seems like I will need its cooperation for that. Oh, it has a hatch. That's unusual. And Janice looks up at you with watery, unfocused eyes. And, I mean, the game just assumes that I know its name. I wonder if that's only because I've already talked to Prav downstairs, who told me the name. Because otherwise this would be weird. This makes it seem like we already talked to it. Who are you? It drools. Its head slumps to the side. It is conscious, but there aren't many thoughts in there. Awake mind. I commanded. That worked. Too high level to get experience. That's so mean. I mean, I get not getting experience for low-level creatures, but, you know, unique events, non-repeatable events like this, even if it's in an area that was trivial for me to clear, I think that should still be worth experience. Those should just give a fixed value. But, I don't know, that's just me. And ultimately, it doesn't really matter that much. You speak with the authority of a shaper. Your sharp voice penetrates to some deep level in the thing's mind. There is a sudden, drastic change. The servant mind focuses its eyes on you. It stops drooling. When it talks, its voice is calm and clear. Yes, I am here. I am here. I am Janice. Yes, I remember so much. The glorious experiment was a success. Was it? You said that was a glorious experiment? Yes. It is I, Shaper Janice, doomed, sick, dying. When Susha was abandoned, he saw my chance. He let his body die in the chaos, but his mind, his thoughts and memories, in me, Janice lives again. Oh, interesting. What happened to the servant mind? The mind's mind is gone. Only its body remains, as a shell, as a container for brilliant Janice. What was the mind's name? Is that important? It's not important. It was only a creation. Who is Janice? Me, I am Janice. Yeah, I get that. He looks down at his useless forelimbs. Not a good home, I suppose, but better than death. I am Janus now. The experiment worked. Sounds like an abomination. I mean, kind of, but it's also fascinating. But it's also, I don't know if I particularly envy Janus for being successful. Explain more? It was an elegant, complex bit of magic. Janus sat at the base of Janus. The servant mind's head flops back and forth. It seems to be struggling. Its limbs twitch. It says, what am I? Focus, talk to me. Again, you snap at the creature to focus. Your words get through, but they have a different effect. The servant mind lets out a long, low moan. Then it calms down. It looks up at you. It is conscious again. Something is different now, though. It is still alert, but it seems off somehow. Okay, so is this the original servant mind? What is happening, Janus? Janus? No, not Janus. Who are you? I am a servant mind. I watch over this place. Its voice is quiet and slurred, but you manage to understand it. I am weak. Much has been lost. What was your name? That is lost. Lost. Yeah, this doesn't seem very useful. What is your purpose? I control the arena, many creations, many potential rogues. I help. Okay. Tell me about Janus? I remember Janus. I was trying to seal up the arena, seal up the rogues. Wasn't finished. He came, said what he would do. I couldn't refuse. He was a shaper. No. I'm back. I must. The servant mind closes its eyes and it is quiet. Should I just wait? It seems like Janus is taking back control, maybe? Just leave. I mean, I could, but I guess I'm gonna see this through to the end. Wait. Soon it starts to shudder. It lets out a low moan. What's happening? It shudders a final time, and it is calm. I am revived. I'm back. For real? This time? For good? Wait. Who's back? Who are you? Not were. I'm me. I'm back. Just confused. Fine. Who are you? It is Janus. Can't you tell? I'm back. Back in control. Yeah, I should be able to tell, but... how did you become a servant mind? I'm not a mind. I am a shaper. My thoughts, my memories. Well, scraps of memories. We are all in here. We are all in here? Still alive and thinking, ready to return. Yeah, except creating new bodies from scratch is apparently not an option. Kurata was trying something like that, and, well, why are you confused? Also, what is this about we're all in here? That seems bad. I put all my thoughts and memories in this mind, or I tried. The technique is new. The vessel is small and weak. There are breaks, scraps, I don't know. I need to wait for shapers, help, resources. But to keep from being mad, I must be content. I am damaged, not happy. I need help. What would it take to make you content? Restoration to a proper body, or a way to accept life in this one. How can I accept it? Yeah, I mean, the former option I don't think is doable, so... Why aren't you happy now? You're talking. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm alive, I think. I have some of my thoughts. I have a fraction of a me, but is that enough? What do you want from me, exactly? Janus doesn't respond. You repeat yourself louder. You manage to get through. It says, what am I? Am I my thoughts, my memories? Because a lot of them are missing. Help me, Shaper. Am I still me? Am I Janus? I mean, I guess not really. Just a shadow, a ghost. Janus is gone. Yeah, well... just leave. I don't want anything to do with this madness. No, You're conscious, you can talk and remember, you are still Janus. I mean, in a way, but... He is aware... Excuse me. He is obviously aware of his former existence. It's just not the same existence now that he had back then. So... He's neither not Janus, nor is he Janus. He's kind of a new creature. An abomination, whatever you are. Yeah, well, I mean, he's tragic, mostly. Let's say that he is, since he still remembers some things, and he thinks of himself as Janice, then in that sense he is Janice. Yes, of course, a portion of me is still me, and what is missing will regrow. If I had lived naturally, I would have changed. This is just another change in the glorious story of Janice. Yeah, not sure about the glorious part, but yeah. Thank you, Shaper. Your guidance is kind and also true. I still have the capabilities of this mind. I can reward you. Reward? I have opened a nearby door. Would it be this one right there? Now I must think. Learn to accept. Regrow. Excuse me. It closes its eyes. Its head slumps to the side. The head narrowly avoids falling off. Janice? The mind is silent. Whatever it is, whoever it is healing or something. I mean, so long as it's happy-ish. He, it, whatever. That's fine by me. Healing craft. Yeah, sure. Obviously. No reason to even hesitate. That one's even somewhat useful. Okay, well, that was interesting. Not ultimately of any consequence for anything else, probably, but yeah. An interesting little story. Just in case there is something more to talk to Prav about, perhaps. I doubt it, but... Did you come from who created you? No, that's fine. Again, I guess I'll pretend that I tell him about free plays and... maybe he doesn't want to depart quite yet. Maybe he wants to still think a little bit more. Western mines. Oh, okay, that connects to the mines themselves. Not sure if I'm ready for that, honestly. Quite yet. Crossroads, ice walls. I've been thinking about this power station for some time now. Obviously, I've had access to it for a long time, speaking of free plays. Is there... Right, I wanted to stash something away before I forget. Actually, I should probably also just call an episode right here. And yeah, I might take a look at the power station next time. Yeah, why not? I mean, really, I have no particular goal right now, except, for reaching the Geneforge itself, the main lab. But obviously I want to kind of save that for last. So, yeah, any of these other areas is fine. I'm guessing that the underground river might be the easiest of the remaining areas. Maybe ice walls isn't so bad. I mean, these areas all were very trivial, so it's very possible that, yeah, I mean, Crossroads is probably also not that bad. But who knows? Power station might be a little bit tougher, but, it might not be a bad idea to switch things up a little bit like that. Some easier areas and then a more challenging one, so I don't fall asleep. Yeah, so I guess we'll take a look at that next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. What? Oh god, heat-related brain shutdown. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.